we go.
I don't like to be alone. I need to speak to somebody.
Okay.
Because that's what makes my mind frame goes back. Obviously I'm schizophrenic, bipolar, sir. I don't take medication, so right now that's why I'm trying to stay. That's why I told them they need to hurry up when I'm in this mind frame.
Okay.
So that when I speak to you, it's clear.
But
another thing, what I'm about to do to you, the sheriff office, and you guys need to be honest with me.
Okay.
Because if we're going to make this work and get this closure for this family, you're going to have to tell me what you have and what you don't have. That way I know if I have to go get it for you, because these are my cousins.
Okay.
These are my two family members, the ones that were in the house that day.
Okay.
They're brothers, but the one of them, you think I'm a mental case. He's a severe mental case. He has documented being in Lincoln Regional Center, Psychiatric Hospital. See what I'm saying? So he goes into it, like even when y'all arrested me, I don't know if you were on the team, but he was acting up when they were pulling us out the house.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I just don't want this to, that's why I didn't want to talk down at the jail, because there's family members on my dad's side, because this is on my father's side.
Okay. I get him on the stick, all right? I'm going to make you a fresh pot, too. That's not the best, but it's what we got right now. But I'll make you a fresh pot. Here it is. All right? You good?
I need to speak to her superiors about this. The ones that I know that can...
He's my boss.
This is a man.
The ones that I know that can make the...
Nikko, John Pankin.
First of all, this is going to be a long night, but you're going to get everything that you're going to need to give her family closure. But I want you to understand something, and I'm going to say this very clearly. I was not there. Only thing I was hearsay, not hearsay, but to say, like, okay, my religion of Kathoni Asubel, that's the underworld. He was like on the mummy, the black book. So this was them, my little cousins, the one that were in the house with me. That when I got served the search warrant.
Right.
This was their ritual of sacrifice. And I'm going to give you from A to Z. This is not no goose chase. This is the real deal right here, which you people signed up for.
Okay. Before we get any further, though, I need to read you this rights advisory form, okay? Okay.
I never knew the who, the what, the when, the where. Only thing I gave was the intelligence. Okay.
Describe this to me. What this 9mm? Describe it to me.
Describe the weapon.
Yes.
It's a high point. It's a high point. I believe it's a high point rifle. But it shoots 9mm slugs. And if you was to see this weapon, you would not believe that it was the murder weapon. Like I said, weeks prior to this, when I first got out, I gave intelligence. Like I said, I didn't know who was coming, what was coming, who was it going to be used on. All I did was give the intelligence.
What kind of intelligence?
Intelligence of when would be the best window of opportunity. What roads to take in. If you're going to do something way out west, they have cameras on the lights. As you know, when you take Fort from Military Ave, it takes you all the way out with no cameras, pitch black at nighttime. You realize that one, right? So if you're coming from that crime scene, you can hit it straight out to Fort, and take Fort all the way back to Military Ave, all the way to the Walmart. That's right off the interstate. Ain't that Walmart right off the interstate? Off of Military Ave?
Yeah.
So my point is, things like that, the intelligence of what paths to take, you know what I mean, to avoid the cameras, things of that nature. The bar closed at this time, bartenders, and they're walked out to their cars, but after that, you know what I mean, you know what I mean? Because the specific point was to get her to an isolated place. You see what I'm saying? To where, and obviously, when you're out there, only thing that's, like, especially off of Maple, once you leave off of Maple, everything is black. Everything's black out there. So, it was a perfect opportunity. And that's why y'all don't even understand, man. I don't understand how hard this is for me right now, because I'm portraying my family. Do y'all understand it? This is not just me. I understand one family's getting closure, you know, but I'm literally betraying my family and my bloodline.
After...
You all right?
You all right, man? You all right, man?
That's what I don't understand, man. Is that I was in the restaurant corrections, man. All I wanted was help from the people, man.
Yeah. You'd like to find somebody, or somebody might have
You need one copy or not? Yes, please.
Okay.
But I'm telling you right now, what I just given them, I will testify to that. And this is the first time that I've ever aided and assisted law enforcement in my life. So any jury, any judge, any prosecutor will be, once I sit on that stand and testify to this, it's golden. Any jury's not going to look at me and say, oh, he's told before and he's done. With my history and my reputation, and this first time testimony I've ever aided and assisted law enforcement, and everything that I'm saying is accurate.
Okay. This is, you gotta come to terms.
I understand.
Because here, listen to me. But listen, no, I've listened to you for a long time. It's time for you to listen to me. Because like what you said, if you don't tell me what the heck happened out there, people are going to think the absolute worst. People are going to think the absolute worst. Hey, if this a robbery went bad, if there's someone panicked, if they did something really stupid, now's the time. Because otherwise, you're right. They're going to look at Nikko Jenkins as a flat, bloody killer. That's what's going to happen. Do you not realize I got Nikko Jenkins? Do you not realize that? I got Nikko Jenkins. I got you.
What do you mean you got me?
I got your DNA at the murder scene. I got your DNA in the car.
Sir.
I got the weapon. I got Nikko Jenkins. I don't need to make... I don't care about it. I just want other people that are involved in it. What the hell happened out there? And why? I already... I know who. I know what. I know when. I know where. And then when I talked to you earlier, you were saying stuff about a carjacking.
That woman's husband and children, that woman's husband is grieving right now. This is not just some psycho killer that just wanted to go trophy. I'm documented psychiatrically disordered. Mm-hmm. I'm documented chemically imbalanced. This is a fact.
Yeah.
So my point is...
We're well aware of that.
My point is this, though. This family didn't deserve this.
Right.
This could have been prevented had it not been for the Nebraska Department of Corrections doing what they knew what they supposed to have did. And they never gave me an opportunity. They never gave me an opportunity for treatment because I wouldn't take the medicine.
He's had power over my life for 4 years, and I've struggled for 4 years. He don't get that power today, so no, I don't have anything to say to him.
Emotions run high as the man convicted of brutal murders in 2013 is sentenced to death, the first death penalty imposed since Nebraskans voted to bring it back. Nikko Jenkins had a lot to say in court throughout the last 4 years, but today he was noticeably quiet.
A judge methodically explained why capital punishment is justified, citing a bunch of factors, including that the four-time killer has shown no remorse. Miranda Christian was in the courtroom. She has the sentence and reaction.
This case has been delayed for years, leaving 4 families wondering what will happen to the man who killed their loved ones.
This panel finds that the death penalty is appropriate, should be, and is hereby given for each of the 4 murders by the defendant.
4 death sentences and another 12 convictions, each with 45 to 50 years in prison. That is what the 3-panel judge ruled in the Nikko Jenkins case.
The defendant's commission of these 4 murders over a 10-day period is one of the worst killing sprees in the history of this state.
He don't get the glory today. I get the glory. My family gets the glory. God gets the glory.
The mother of victim Curtis Bradford was emotional after the verdict.
This has been too long. 4 years is a long time.
She says it's time to move on and let go of what Nikko Jenkins did to her family.
I absolutely one thing to say to him, he's had power over my life for 4 years, and I've struggled for 4 years. He don't get that power today.
Douglas County Attorney Don Klein says Jenkins is one of the most manipulative personalities they have ever seen.
And his history is a very dangerous person. And like I said, that's part of this process that the court found that he deserved the maximum punishments.
The 3 judges had to weigh his past, like his family history and mental illness, against the severity of his crimes. They also compared this case to others in the past.
Each one of these murders was a deliberate and planned act. The victims were pre-selected and the murders were purposeful.
And now it's a time for healing and for these families to maybe have some closure after 4 long years.
I'm ready to go home and heal. That's what I want to do. I'm tired, I'm weary, and I'm ready to go home. I don't never want to see this place here again.
Even if Nikko Jenkins isn't executed, he will still have to serve a minimum of 450 years in prison for his felony convictions.